Okay, welcome back. In this one, let's look at how we can navigate through these tables. Okay, so first of all, in this page, we have like two tables, right? So if you inspect these tables, you can see this is the first table and this one is the second table. Okay, so now let's say we want to navigate to one of these tables and take out all the last names of this particular table. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll actually use this second table and take out all the last names. Okay, so how we can do using the web scraping, right? So far we know how to take out the headings, images and all that, right? So let's actually take out the table is equal to again soup dot find all. Okay, so we will use this find all method and select the table tag. So this is actually the table tag, right? And you know what, if you just print this table, you will see two tables. Let's say python test.py, and here you can see it has given you two tables. The first one, this one. Okay, so table bordered, and this one is the first table comma the second table. Okay, so if you have more than two tables, you will see a lot of tables here. Okay, so now that we got the two tables, and I just want to work on this table, second table, right? So we can select this second table with the index 1. Okay, so 0 is this one. This is the first index, and this is the second index. We represent it as a 0 and 1, 2, like that, right? So at index 1 we have this table, right? So we will put this index, and if you now run test.py, and here you can see you got the second table, right? Okay, so the goal is to get all the last names of this table, right now we have navigated to this table, and I want to take out all the last names. Okay, these things we want to take out, like this Potter is the last name, and the snow is the last name, and bean is the last name, like this: Potter, snow and bean. I want to take these things out. Okay, so how to do that? Well, right now we have the table, and what I'll do is I'll need the rows, right? I'll actually say rows is equal to table dot find all. Okay, in this table we'll find all the TRs. Okay, in this table we'll find all the TRs. If you look at this using the index, this table contains the TR, right? You see, this is actually the heading th, right? Of course we don't need this th. I'll show you how to omit this th, but for now just see this one, t body, right? So we have like three TRs: one table row, second table row, third table row, right? We will take out all those rows. All right, now if you print this rows and see what is inside, you will see that we got one TR here, right? We got one TR because we are taking out all the TRs that is inside the table, right? So that's why it has given you the first TR. This TR contains the heading, right? But we don't want the heading. But anyhow, the second thing we got, this TR, is this table data. Okay, so we want to take out this table data. Okay, so inside the table data we have the last name. Okay, so the goal is to take out the last name. Okay, so the last name is here. We want this TR, and we want this TR, and we want this TR as well. Okay, so what we don't want is this first TR, right? Because this contains the first name, last name, username, right? So this is the heading. Of course we don't need this heading, we are only interested in these things. Okay, so how to remove that th, right? So inside this rows table dot find all, with the TR we will slice off the first, we will actually slice the first tr. Okay, so what this means is we want the table rows after the first index, and you don't need to specify anything here, 0 or 1. Just leave it blank, 1 : blank. That means from first index tr to last, I mean whatever tr we have till last, we want that. Okay, so at this point, if you print the rows, here you can see we have this table data and this table data and this table data inside the tr. Okay, so we successfully got rid of this th, right? So that's why we use this slicing method. And next, what we want, we have the table data right now, and we'll just create a list called last names. Okay, last names with an empty list. We'll now loop through this rows. For row in rows, okay, for row in rows, last names dot append. Okay, last name dot appends. Okay, so we'll append it later, but we'll first show you row dot. Okay, so inside this row dot find all the td. It's because all this data is inside the td, right? So where is this last name now? Okay, so if you look at here, this td is okay, so I'll start from here. This td is index 0, right? And this td is the first name, which is index 1. This td is index 2, which is the last name, right? We want this td, right? Because we want the last names, right? So that's why I'll put the index 2, right? I'll put the index 2. And now if you print, okay, so what I'll do is I'll just say cut and print like this. Okay, now if you run this test.py, and you will see the last names, Potter, Snow, Bean, right? If you go to here, Potter, Snow, Bean. Okay, so this is the second table. If you want to see the last names of this first table, what you can do is you can put the index as 0. Okay, so now if you run, and you can see Otto, Thornton, and the bird, right? You see this one. Okay, so let's revert it back to the first index, and we got the last name. But what we'll do is we'll actually remove this print. And okay, so before I remove the print, I also want to show you how we can remove this td, right? What if we only want the names, we don't want this element, right? So in that case, you can actually call a built-in method called get text. Okay, get text, and save it. And now you see Potter, Snow, Bean. We have removed this opening and closing HTML tags. Okay, so right now we have printing this, and this point will actually say last names dot append. Okay, last names dot append, and okay, we'll append this value to this empty list. And at this point, if you print all the last names, and finally you can see the list of last names from this table. Okay, so that's how you take out the data from table. Yeah, and in the next video we'll take one more example, and we'll actually retrieve all the Python data types from Wikipedia website. Okay, so far we have been using this webscraper.io. In the next one, we'll actually take another example to retrieve all the Python data types from Wikipedia website and categorize them based on their mutability. Okay, so yeah, we'll see that example in the next one.